Come on, honey, let's move it along. Let's move it along with your Oakland Raiders. They're long gone, babe. What the hell this chick's doing? She moving? Alright, we are finally underway here. What's up, everybody? Happy Ronnie. How you doing, my friend? Hope your Friday has been better than mine. I need a vacation bad. Oh boy, Penny Pincher, you sweet thing. How you doing? How you doing? Good evening, everybody. Ooh, the chat's moved. Roger Brown, Richard's returned from a vacation to an undisclosed location. Hello, Melissa. Money order. Amanda. Wade Bowen finally made it in. Honey, Bella Rose. Bella Grace. I'm sorry, Bella Grace there. Kimia. So I probably missed some people. Let's see. Cindy Lou, how you doing? Boy, what a day today, guys. Shimei, how you doing, babe? The Queen of Lawrenceville, New Jersey, checks in tonight. And man, if I don't get a cup of coffee, hey Marie, if I don't get a cup of coffee, what's up, Chris? How you doing? How you doing, Chris? Good to see you. Hey, KD, man, if I don't get a cup of coffee, I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel. It's been one of those days. Good to see my cousin in the chat. Hope you're doing well, Chris. And yeah, nice conversation with Chris. We're talking back and forth. He's bouncing some ideas off of me on what to potentially get for a van slash RV. Something for the future. I know he put up that stretch limo. Wouldn't that be cool? I think in a way it'd be cool because you'd be the only all right, good, you'd be like the only nomad out there. I just ran over a pile of glass from a bus. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, the motorcycle behind me just ran over a damn pile of glass. Shit, I hope I don't puncture a tire. I'm very down for that. But I'll tell you, wouldn't it'd be cool to see somebody in a stretch limo that's RVing until you have to go to gas it up, and then that's a lot of, hey Cobra John, how you doing? That's a lot of mass to move along on the highway, but pretty damn cool. So we're just batting a few ideas back and forth, and I appreciate that he checks in with me what he's looking at. I directed him to another site today. What's up, Cyanide? Hey, Lady Loyalty. You know what? I checked in. I was on my way home and I was listening in, checking in where I could. And damn, that match between German Lady and Laura Lee. Whoa. What that? Wow. At the end of it, what a finish, man. I mean, German Lady won, but she got tossed out of the ring at the end. That had to be painful, that. So, what's up, McHenry Cruiser? Man, we got all the YouTube royalty in here tonight. What's up, Cruiser? How you doing? What's going in? Yeah, you did proud. I know you did. Cheryl and company, you guys did great tonight. Made me proud down here. So a lot's going on. A few things to talk about. I don't know why people get so wrapped up. We'll tear into that in a little bit on YouTube and what's going on. You know, I had somebody threatened me today that they, if I was going to do another van build, that they were going to, bomb the Rancho. Can you imagine that? That somebody could be that wrapped up in drama today, that they would actually consider an act of violence like that. So it really kind of blew me away today. But I guess nothing should really surprise me right now. we're gonna head out. I need to get a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know. How you doing, Joni? I mean, come on, really? Things get somebody so worked up that they're gonna do that. Somebody named Cannonade or something like that. And wouldn't you know it, from the armaments and prepper community? It's like, seriously, what a bad idea that has. You know what a bad idea that has, Dad. I don't care what you think of somebody on YouTube. I'll tell you, nothing rises to the level of doing that. Man, they got this going to be a busy Friday night. I guess we'll check in down here later. But I'm just thinking to myself, wow, differences of opinion, they're all right. Show you what's going on in the streets. Differences of opinion are fine, but when you start talking about violence and things like that, that's a really it's not something I'm used to dealing with, thank God. But well, Cheryl, I'm not going to go that. I don't tell other people how to run their channels. And in my opinion, and as I've said before, if you don't like the content, you don't have to watch. There's I'm not going to name names, but somebody that returned to YouTube, and that's fine. But I'm not watching the channel and all that. It's just, some things are kind of beyond the pale. You know what I mean? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make tonight. So, well, I don't know. Oh, well, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, and I'm not down with crap. I mean, that's for sure. I live a very simple life. I keep myself out of the drama. I don't get involved in it, but I think everybody's got a right to live their life and, to run their own show. And I try to honor that as much as possible, especially on YouTube. And, but it kind of shook me up a little bit today. I'm not going to kid you guys. You always have to be worried when you're a very public figure that, and everybody knows where you are. All kinds of things can happen. So I guess I'm going to, have to stop over at my local police station tomorrow and at least get some advice. Luckily, I know the detective now that's been involved a couple times in the past on some things, and I'll just show him that, just have something on the record so there's some trail. God forbid something should happen one night. How you doing, Missy? Thoughts and prayers. What's up, Skunk? Just in case something happens, so there's some type of trail. I don't know. It's a pretty wild world out there, and social media has brought all kinds of people together, and you don't really know what's on the other side of the screen there, so you have to take some steps to at least kind of front run situations. I mean, the thing that really bothers me is although Chris has expressed an interest in coming out to California, he's also expressed an interest in seeing Washington State and Oregon and things like that. And yeah, there hasn't been any decision to come to the Rancho. I don't run my life like that. I don't press anybody. Okay, thank you. Waiting for the COVID results. Well, thoughts and prayers always, my dear. I love my Missy, AKA, on here. So I haven't. Take care. Is Chris leaving? Hey, Donnie, how you doing? Hi, Jody. And take care, Chris, if you're heading out. I guess my point is that things can be very concerning to me, because I've had this stuff kind of hit. So please respect people that come in my chat, no matter who they are. Okay. Chris has been a friend of mine. I'm not there on every stream. I pop in and just listen once in a while and check out what's going on. I think I'm very interested in what is potentially going to be bought because I have been involved, quite a bit from, what initially came down that night and everything. So I am kind of interested in what could potentially be bought or whatever. So I'm going to sneak in here. Looks like we got a kind of busy night at the gas station. I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee here. How you doing, Teraboo? Yeah, well, the problem is, Cheryl, I can't, and I never will, I can't control other people's channels. Let me get a cup of coffee here. It's like another wild night in Santa Rosa. right now. It's another wild night in Santa Rosa. A little sketchy up there at the front too. Let me tell you, inside. I'll tell you, the muchachos really like that when I have this hat on. I say Los Algodones. They're like, oh, I think they're coming for Quirky Girl, huh? So kind of a crazy night tonight. How you doing, Quirky? So I guess that kind of shook me up a little bit. The guy swears he didn't give me a vanilla creamer, but it tastes like that awful vanilla. What do you guys want to guess the gas prices? How you go? Yeah, what do you want to take a guess on gas prices at this Chevron? Take a guess. Take a guess. Hey Valkyrie. How are you doing? Hey Rio. And they're bringing out all the big guns tonight. $4.15.9 a gallon here. How do you like that, huh? $4.15.9 a gallon. Could do a Chevron gas station. Everyone would. Wouldn't that be fun? Tattoo crazy. I probably won't be able to see that. Yeah, there it is. 4.15.9. May be able to see a little better over there. Yeah, 4.15.9. How would you like to be fueling up a real, hi Leah, how would you like to be fueling up a real big ass Class A 28 35 foot RV weighing in at about 12 to 16,000 pounds, huh? Think about that. 259, Susie, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Cheryl says it's equivalent of 5 a gallon, so that's it. Gas prices are going up, man. Interest rates are going up. I think the world's going to be changing a little bit. People think a boom is coming. Let me see. Put a lock on. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Green News. There it is. Skunk Abe. What was the gas price? It was about $3.56 a gallon, something like that. So we've come up almost 60 cents a gallon in that time period. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Hey, Pizza Kitty. Yeah, lock on your gas cap. It's exactly. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Hey Tammy, hey Justin, how you doing? Yeah, 387. Nothing to do. I'm not sure this guy's putting himself in a bad situation right in front of this gas island here. I feel sorry for the dude, but yeah, Skunk's like I never look, I just fill up. But I'll tell you, Skunk, if you got a big Class A RV, this is why I tell Chris, you really got to think about gas money. Everybody knows everybody. Right? Oh, what a night. This is a nice neighborhood too. 276 at the gas station in Lawrenceville, and you don't have to pump your own. How about that? You hear about this 259 with your Kroger card. I think if you're going to travel a lot, I think it's really critical, and I think I emphasized as best I could to Chris. There's a trade-off between comfort, traveling, and fuel economy. We all wish that our vans were the size of Class A motorhomes, big Class Bs, big travel trailers. But when you go to fuel up, and you know, are you really going to be able to put down the miles that you put down before? And that's the $64,000 question on that. For me, I'd rather be able to travel a lot and not have to worry about that. Yeah, no problem, Ilba. It's a little hot out here tonight. And I don't mean the temperature. Let me put my window up a little bit. Here on Long Island, the cheapest is 251. That's not too bad. I haven't seen 251 here in probably, I don't know, 6 years or something like that. Probably parked behind the gas once he paying. I'm not sure. Tattoo crazy, but you know, the guy gave him some money and stuff, so he didn't ask me for anything. David French, how you doing? Hi Maggie, how are you? Well, thank you. We've got Pecan Rican C Notes. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you aboard. Like I was saying before, you're going to meet all kinds of people on YouTube, and you may or you may not make decisions that are always going to be the most popular with a cross section of people. But, and let me preface this by saying I don't know if I have the energy to do a van build over the time. Let me just put that in. I've put that out there, and I've mentioned that to Chris too. It's kind of a play it by ear thing, and you know, I don't have the money to put into build. Yeah, I put some money into the last build, just being a good friend and all that, and I put Chris at a far different place on the spectrum than the other guy, you know. But it is a time commitment and it's a money commitment. But I don't see the point in being threatening about things, and because I don't want to see anybody get in trouble on YouTube. And I know 99.99% of the people, they're just messing around, and they're just you know, just sort of tweaking your knobs a little bit, so to speak. But there's always that 1/100th of 1% out there that you got to kind of be careful of. Man, this place is just lit tonight. Make sure the door is locked, and I think that's the most worrisome thing of all. I'm tired today, guys, and I really didn't need that coming down the pike. And if you're coming into the chat, please consider just stopping a second and giving a thumbs up. Bergs dropped me, messaged me today and said, "Why do you ask people for a thumbs up?" It's because YouTube considers it best practices. I guess that would be my response, and I've decided about 6 months ago to start trying to more closely follow YouTube's best practices here. So that's the reason. That's the reason why. Thank God, you know, Bergs and I are getting along good these days, so I'm very happy. Very happy about that. What the hell happened to my live? Yeah, I'm way behind. Yeah, everything's all right, Dave. I just have some people getting a little worked up about another potential van build. Hey, Craig, one of my neighbors is selling a Toyota with the Winnebago back on like Class C with a V6. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, Craig. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joey D. That took the Nightbot took that message out there. Yeah, Joe sends me links once in a while, Gmails them to me. Oh, well, thank you, Cyanide, my dear. So, love another van build. I mean, you know, on the one hand, I look forward to the technical challenges of a van build. I think the speed would be about twice, you know, without having to gut it and things like that. I think it would be probably about, I think it would probably take about a month to maybe 6 weeks to accomplish something like that. So, oh, well, thank you, Lee. I appreciate it. Yeah, Charlie Brown says, if you build it, they will come. Exactly. Yeah, let's hit those thumbs up. But I just, you know, there's a very, 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 very small group of people on YouTube that I haven't gotten along with I probably won't get along with. But I would never in my wildest imagination consider, even if it was joking or just BSing, threatening bodily harm or something like that on somebody. Expressing opinions is one thing, but people follow people on here because they're interested in their lives. We had a lot of people that watched the van build. We had a lot of people that enjoyed the process. Of course, it was long because we were fighting weather, and I got a terrible finger infection at one point, no doubt from all the joy juice in the, whatever, for whatever reason. I just considered building my immunity on here, but I get it. I get it. We don't all get along. I don't know. Let me just see if I can get this chat advancing here. Yeah, there we go. Somebody mentioned today that CJ had to stream and he had the same situation I had, that uh, with Streamlabs, that prior donations were firing up on the stream and all that. So I don't know. Oh, well, thank you, Pizza Kitty. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'll get caught up with I'll get caught up with CJ. He's wanted to have me on the channel for a while, but I want to make sure I have something germane to talk about. It just makes, yeah, there you go, Jen. Yeah, Philip had his first shot today. A couple people did. Yeah, there's a lot of chat popping tonight. Quite a few people got their shot recently and messaged me. Rosa, how you doing, darling? Good to see you. It's one of my favorite people. Sunny girl, you never know what's real or what's not on YouTube. Thank God. Knock on wood. Nothing has ever happened to me before. My greatest, hey Carla, my greatest threats have come on the street. Yeah, when I'm chooching and stuff like that, that's when I've been closest to disaster and bodily harm and things like that. And just as a little heads up, gonna be having, I think, a nice planned out chooch coming up. It's either going to be tomorrow or Sunday. We're going to be going to some new places, and I'm excited to have you guys along. Your mom finally received her first shot yesterday. Awesome, good for her. But as far as YouTube is concerned, social media, I think it kind of goes with the territories. I don't take things too seriously. But I have reached the point where I think, this term best practices, and Stellar's used that a lot in talking about the St. Jude fiasco and all that. That best practices says that you should alert your local police department, so at least there's some record, and they're not going to waste time unless something actually comes down. But as you know, over the years, I've had some people threaten to come up to the Rancho and with confrontations. Do I think any of them would have been violent? No, I don't think that they would have been. But there's, at the current time, there's a lot of people really wrapped into the drama, and it's a little scary. That's awesome. Your grandson's 5th birthday. We're celebrating all day. That is great. Congratulations to you. You guys would do the same thing, right? I mean, it's just the way it's going to be. So I think tomorrow morning I'll see if the office. Sometimes can you revisit the wildlife neighborhoods to see the progress? Yeah, the wildfire. Yeah, more. That's a great idea. And I think I'll pledge to do that next week, because they've rebuilt 90% of Coffee Park, which lost, I don't know, 600 or 800 homes. Out of the 6,000 homes that were destroyed, probably 3,000 have been rebuilt now. The big problem is, what are you going to do up on the hills? with the $1 million plus homes up there where the fire risk is extreme. A lot of insurance companies won't write the policies up there, so some people have tried to bail out and sell their land up there. But there's people that will build, and there are builders that will say, we can protect you with the structure and the fire, and well, that all remains to be seen, doesn't it? Because what's happened before seems to happen again in this area. And I don't know why my effing chat. Hi, darling. I'm missing a lot of people on here tonight. Let me apologize. The chat's not advancing on here. Spent a lot of your childhood in Sonoma County. Yeah, we'll check that out. Hey, Pop Trauma. I will, Sean, I've taken steps to enhance security on the Rancho. So trust me, I'm doing a lot in that, lot more in that regard. But that's not something that you're going to see on YouTube. That's not something that I'm going to put out on the out on the chat. Okay, but I need a vacation. All right, I need a vacation. Again, happy to see you, Kimia. I hope you can get. I had my second shot last week. That's good, Sunny girl. That's awesome. I just told 2 Ring security cameras. Good. Think of the times that we live in now, right? I mean, security's got to be paramount, and I'm a pretty damn tough city and a damn tough zip code. 95407 is a rock and rollin' zip code in California. So, yeah, you better believe I'm going to take what measures I can to be safe. Is Scottish leaving? I might have missed her message. So, Scottish, if you're leaving, you know who needs a vacation. Well, we'll get into part 2 of the story in a bit today, which is, as my friend Kev TV said, no, the vaccine doesn't change your DNA. As my friend Kev TV said, the old expression in the Navy is, what does Navy stand for? Never again volunteer yourself. Well, I had kind of the same experience today. I'm going to have a nice vacation, Jody, because between you and me, I am friggin' exhausted. And I feel like I'm kind of swimming in a pool of drama here and just barely keeping my head above water right now with all the stuff that's going on. And I wish everybody well on YouTube. Even the guy that recently returned, I've got no ill will. I've moved on in life. I could care less about things. As I said the other day, I'm not the YouTube police. I found the best measure is just tune it out and don't watch it, and that's something that I have followed faithfully since the return. So that's worked well for me. That has worked well for me. I'm glad, yeah. Watch out for the guy. No, yeah, I've got eyes in the back of my head tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on. This engine, I don't know. They went out quick and then they came back again. So I don't know whether it was a false alarm or something like that. So I volunteered myself today into something that turned out to be totally miserable, and that was the cherry on top of the cake for me. And I thought to myself, if I don't get the hell out of town soon and do something fun and hang out with some fun people, hang out with Kev or Monkey Boy or Mr. Z, I'm going to go out of my bloody mind with all of this stuff going on. No drum in the butt by stopping any bring to do, tell them you want to. Well, that's what I think people know that by now. I think people know that, but people still want to hear opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I do have strong opinions about things, but the tenor of conversation and the yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I'm on streams where there's a lot of cursing or there's a lot of back and forth name calling and just a race to the bottom to see who can dish out the bigger insult, yeah, I don't do those kind of chats. What I would rather watch is like a documentary. Like I sat down for 40 minutes today and I watched the blizzard of '78 that hit Ohio. It was fascinating. In other words, I would rather use my time more constructively. Justin says, have you ever been to the RTR? I have not. I'm not sure at the RTR. There's my quirky girl. I'm not sure if the RTR, if I, the nomads out there, and I've always been friendly with Mike Living Free, and I know James Wonderlust Estate. I've known some of the other nomads over time. I've been on panels with them before and chatted with them before. They know me. Everybody at that RTR knows who I am, knows my name, knows I put some travel down. But the big difference between the people at the archery RTRs, the rubber tramp rendezvous and things like that, these people are people that enjoy being out in the middle of nowhere. Now they can go, they do have services, they do have grocery stores and things like that. But they like that peace and solitude of being out in the hinterlands. I'm not like that. I don't really have anything in common with those people except the fact that I have a van and weather permitting and gyms permitting that I do things like travel and I will boondock and sleep in my van. But the problem is I don't really have anything in common, right? I'm not that into the RV scene, right? I'm kind of an across the board gal. I'm interested in a lot of things: metal detecting, classic movies, vintage audio, renovation and skilled trades, working with my hands and things like that. Baking, cooking, pursuits like that. RVing is just one aspect of that, being a van, a person with a van. So I'm not, my lifestyle is not rooted in that. I do have a sticks and bricks home that I appreciate, that I busted my ass for years to take basically the derelict spot on the block and try to make it a halfway decent home there. So if I go out to the RTR, the proposition sounds fun. I think I would rather enjoy the big tent event where you can see all the producers of things for RVs, the manufacturers, the latest and greatest. But in terms of breaking bread and hanging out there, honestly, guys, in a matter of 2 days, I would be bored out of my skull. Bored out of my skull out there. The reason being is because I love cities and urban areas. Are you an engineer? I had a lot of training as engineering in high school. The high school I went to produced a lot of illustrious graduates. Two of the best known would be H.L. Mencken, the great commentator of the 20s and 30s, the social commentator, and Alonzo Decker, the founder of one of the founders of Black and Decker Corporation. And it was all, it was I told you, it was the worst experience of my life. 3 years, it was like the Marine Corps, and they took pride in just busting your balls, okay, and just putting you in courses that nobody in a high school should have been taking that rigorous a curriculum with electricity. And I'm not talking about let's build kits for fun and bullshit around and light lights with lemons and copper strips and aluminum. I'm talking about the real E equals I times R and deriving equations for resistor values, capacitor value. I mean, we're talking about shit, engineering laboratory, um, uh, bust ass physics, and not to mention all the running machine shop in senior year, and how goofy we all looked with our ties on running lathes, how dangerous that was with running engine lathes. But yeah, I can still walk up to a engine lathe today, chalk up a piece of metal, and get to work on that thing. I learned a lot. So I'm kind of an engineer at heart. So here we are again. How you doing, Weapon? What's going on? The battle, young lady. The battle was a tough day today, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. But did I enjoy it? No, my high school was a miserable experience. There were no electives. In my school, you had two choices to pursue, and you had to make that choice in junior year. You either had to go into the science or the engineering branch, and I chose the engineering branch. And that was one choice. And the only other second choice that you ever got to make was which foreign language you wanted to study: German, French, or Spanish. That was it. Everything else was just core. Hey, how you doing, Cajun Kev? Hey, Noreen, how are ya? I couldn't stand high school. It was an all boys school, and the tradition was just, it was too tradition bound. Too tradition bound. I don't know what we got going on here. These are these people that always, I don't know, they're always coming in bringing like four-wheel vehicles into this parking lot over here. You know, there weren't any girls around. There was a high school next door called Western High School, but, you know, nobody wanted to be caught dead dating a Western girl, you know, so it made it very, very difficult. What the hell is this guy doing? Man, what a night, huh? You know, I guess Santa Claus is coming to town, huh? Ding, ding, ding. Ah, beer run. Hey, Jesse Scott, how you doing? Good night. Night, Quirky. Quirky's been just hit and run lately. I hope everything is okay with Quirky girl. So, what else happened today? Never again volunteer yourself. I'll never forget that expression that, how you doing, everybody? How you doing, Charles? Hey, Gigi, how you doing? Gigi, AK, Jean Marie, nice to see you tonight. Kev taught me that expression. How you doing, Susie Q? Kev taught me that. Never again volunteer yourself, Navy. And I thought to myself, you know, I've done taxes for a lot of people for a lot of years, for free of charge. Okay? And this, you know, the word kind of got out. You know, there's somebody around associated with work that will help you with your taxes. And I volunteered. I was asked, and I couldn't say no, to help this administrator. And he's a very well paid guy. I would imagine he makes $150,000 a year. And he said, "Hey, Rosie, I heard that you do federal taxes." I said, "Yeah, I do for a few people, my friends and people like that. You know, I do have a master's degree in business administration. I did study taxation and things like that. I mean, I know how to file a tax return and not get audited, okay? Just because I ain't got any money doesn't mean that I don't know how to. I don't know how to file taxes for people." So I agreed to do this guy's taxes, and this shit started, I don't know when I did my morning upload, like 9 o'clock or something like that. Something simple about the most important thing with dealing with contractors, which not a lot of people watch today, but thousands of people will watch that over the next year, and hopefully it'll save them a lot of money. I probably started at 10 o'clock today, and I didn't wrap up till about 5 o'clock today, and I'm still not done. Why? Because when somebody says, "Can you do my taxes?" and you say yes, you don't know what the hell you're getting into. This guy has a property in St. Petersburg. This guy has a property in Jacksonville. This guy has capital gains, a few losses, and I'll tell you what a freaking Schedule E right? Passive income or supplemental income from rental property, right? Then you have to file the form 8852 or whatever for passive income. You got to go, then you got to figure the guy's modified adjusted gross income, right? Clawing back retirement contributions, and all this. I'm not going to get too technical. Then you got to file the depreciation page on all that. I could not even believe it. I could not even believe it. And I made that decision again. I'm not doing that shit next year. I'm not doing that again. I am not doing that crap again. See, when you're a jack of all trades and you're a master of none, my problem is, how you doing, dream catcher? My problem is that I'm willing to give anything a shot. So, but not again. Is Chris coming to see you soon? I'm not sure, Sherry. The thing, yeah, I don't know, Weapon. I like to be a friendly person. This guy I've known for a lot of years and he's been nice, but I'm just going to straight up tell him probably Monday because I want to be wrapped up because I want to be on the road Tuesday to LA. And I'm just going to tell him that was a one and done because his thing has the 1040. It's got the Schedule A, which is I can't remember what the hell the B's like dividend and interest. Schedule A is for itemized deductions. Schedule B is for interest and dividends. Schedule C is sole proprietorship. Schedule D is capital gains and losses. Schedule E is supplemental income from royalties or rental properties with attachment. I didn't know how good I had it with Bobby, right? Just doing his taxes and a few other people's taxes. Give you my number next time you can. So yeah, I'll get Wade Bowen fan on that. She'll tell him that yes, learning to say no is major growth. And my dad, he could never say no to anybody. They would ask him shit. They could ask him to build a scale model of the Titanic with a cutaway view into the decks and stuff, and yeah, I'll do that for you. That kind of stuff, man. It gets to be a little much though. So I'm drawing the line on that because frankly I'm having less and less time for myself. Hey, Pizza Kitty. How do you retain so much info? I don't know, Pizza Kitty. I've always been blessed with an extremely good memory, so I just remember trivial crap, and if I see something once, I can usually remember it. Yeah, there's the boss, Dave Dickey, in the chat, and boss had a little bit of a surprise today. The guy came down to enclose to make the new bedroom at the downstairs. I guess you would call that a den. And I guess we did an account, I guess, for when the tile guy came, that there would be a bedroom door, and now the tile is like that far from from the new bedroom door that's been installed on there. So the tile guy's got to come back and do his thing. Dick Hurts, that's why I've used a CPA for 30 years. I'll make it my CPA doesn't know how to do my job. There you go. Have a great night, Cooking Green. It's going okay, Robbie. You guys are cheering me up considerable. Barry from the East Coast giving you a shout out. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry from the East Coast. I want to start getting more time to do some fun stuff. I've noticed over the last 3 to 4 months, and I've enjoyed working with the boss. And if you're on the chat and you're having a good time tonight, thumbs up are most appreciated. If you'd hit that thumbs up button, that'd be great. I enjoy the stuff I've done with the boss because that heightens sharpens my skills, and I learn a few new things about I like learning about new things, but it's exhausting work and it's cumulative. It doesn't really catch up with you until a couple days later. But that's why I think long and hard about things like van builds and stuff like that, because once you're in, man. Once you are in, you are in. That's like once I gutted that van before, I knew it was like that was it, man. It's gonna have to take this thing right to the finish line. Why is this guy leaving here? He's locking up his door. He knows me, so I don't know what he's doing. He just walks out the door. He just walked away. I love this city. I love this city. Well, not necessarily, because in the Biden administration, Susie says this money is going to really hit my taxes. If you were one of the people that was affected by COVID-19 and you were on temporary layoff or whatever, the hell was that? Sounded like a gunshot. Shit. Yeah, no kidding. Damn. A little provision of the Biden stimulus package that was just passed is that if you were on unemployment, your unemployment benefits will not be taxable for 2020. Yeah, how's that? Not taxable, right? Totally tax-free, your unemployment benefits. I thought that's going to be a nice that's going to be a nice thing for some people, you know? To have that. So that's a good deal. Once I get a cordless keyboard, I'll be back in business, babe. Okay, Cyanide Cupcake. Send some naughty pictures, honey, in the meantime, just to tide me over. I love all those naughty pictures from my girls. Lock them doors, exactly. Yeah, ours were taxable. Now, I alerted a couple people that I did taxes for that they're going to have to file amended returns for 2020 because they're pushing to get it done. Get my taxes done. I want my refund. I'm like, man, maybe we should hold off a little bit because there's some stuff in this. No, man. Now they got to file amended returns to get that to claw back the taxes that they paid on those unemployment benefits. But that's a good thing. I mean, the government's showering us with money like there's no tomorrow, right? Uh, look at Skunk Cake. That's a load. Look at that. Hey, Carlos. Look at that. That's a load of crap. All these lazy deadbeats dodging. Dodging tax, not for the first 10,200, I think. Well, there's some people that pull considerable more unemployment than that. There's some people that pull pretty high dollar, and plus they had the supplemental $600. I guess it was for 3 months. They put $600 a week supplemental, so it adds up. You received your 1,400, JJ? Wow. Woo, man, nice. Some people's the money's already hitting their accounts. That's pretty cool. Already hitting the accounts. That's pretty awesome. So good for you guys. I get one of these cards with the nice eagle on it and the flag behind, and I gotta get the money out of Bank of America, Thank God for QuickBooks. There you go. There you go. Teresa, how you doing? I got my Nashville comfy sweatshirt on tonight. Yeah. Yeah, Skunk Ape's like, I should have sat on my butt for a year. You didn't know you'd be so handsomely rewarded, did you? I get a paper check. Talk to me in 6 weeks. Yeah, first time it took me forever to get that. I never took time to link my bank account to the government stuff and all that. So I figured the longer I hold off on getting the money, the less I'll be inclined to spend it. This computer. Oh, okay. Kentucky Cue Ball. The computer's dying. Let's give her money, mostly away to everybody, but I'd call it a relief package. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to have it. What am I going to spend it on? I'll probably put it in the bank. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably use it to supplement my travel. Because I don't know if I don't I don't want to say if, but I don't know how long it's going to take YouTube to get my monetization all squared away. All I get is the blah blah blah. Be patient. But people don't understand the government running up our national. Well, there's something for that too. I agree with that. You can't spend your way to prosperity. But I guess in my lifetime, I've never seen the United States Treasury and the Federal Reserve hit the gas pedal so hard. Now we have the situation of prices are going up, interest rates broke through to a new level above 1.6% on the 10-year. If we get up around 2%, you could see some real fireworks in the markets and stuff like that, okay? Because the enemy of equities is rising interest rates, so we will see. Hey, Judy. Hey, Icy Alaska. Some people really need them, and assume don't assume. Yeah, they do. How many people got laid off of restaurants and hospitality, hotels? If the government didn't step forward, who was going to be there to help, right? Who was going to do that? I'm just waiting in the bill. Nothing for free. Skeptical. Well, it's coming. It's coming. I'm letting the welfare needed now. If you have my welfare check, I need it now. Do, 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 do. We all know that we reached a point, and I'm not going to make this a technical hangout tonight. I'm an observer. I don't have money to be invested in stuff like that, but I will tell you this. Interest rates had been on a downward path from 1980 after Paul Volcker, the then Federal Reserve Chairman, pushed up interest rates to such a level that the Great Recession of 1980-81 was created, just in time for me to get out of college. Right? What perfect timing. And for 40 years, interest rates have gone down, which means anybody that bought a bond over that period of time, whether it was a 10-year bond, a 20-year bond, a 5-year note, they all made money. Everybody made money. Now we're at the point where we got down to about 1% interest rate at the worst period of this panic of last year. And now anybody that's bought bonds over the last 5-6 months is losing money now. Okay, they're starting to lose money. And there's only such a point where you're going to lose so much, and then you're going to start dumping that crap, because every day your capital value is being eaten away, because new buyers of those issues want the new interest rate, and for the new interest rate to be reflected today, like 1.62 or 63, the prices have to be reset on those bonds. So now you're having people racking up losses and stuff. Yeah, the U.S. has been in debt since its inception. Yeah, we know that inflation's coming, Joe. We know that. I mean, you're correct about that. Inflation is, I see it. I see it when I walk into the 7-Eleven. It's coming. Food prices, I just hope that they don't accelerate that much, right? Because then interest rates go up. Then you're rolling over a shitload of debt of this government, and then you'll basically crowd out the whole, a bigger chunk of the revenue of the United States government will be taken up rolling over debt and paying higher and higher interest rates, till eventually the debt service becomes so big that it dwarfs, starts to rival defense spending and stuff like that. It gets crazy. So the Feds held rates today in Canada, but think an increase. Yeah, it's coming, Rio, because really the Feds follow interest rates. They don't set them. They just follow behind with the market, despite the fact people think that the Fed sets rates, the market sets rates, and then the Fed follows behind. John is about to call in their marker. Yeah, well, whatever. But we'll get off of that topic. But never again volunteer yourself for that. So I've got to learn now I'm in the years when I should be taking it easy and having a lot of fun, and the pandemic hit and that sucked. And as a result, I took on more stuff and things like that. But now I'm at the point. Wait till this guy hits this door. Let's watch this. Oh, it's open again. How'd the guy sneak in there? I didn't even see him open that door again. Please, this bubble done popped out on big girl pants. Yeah. Hey, Cat, how you doing? So we'll see. Very consumer gets a credit card and then can't afford to pay, and once more they get another cycle. Yeah, that's right. But unlike the government, you and I can't print our own money unless we're very adept at cutting. And maybe you can with laser engraving and things like it makes some pretty good plates, right? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Why not? You go to court and say, hey, man, the Federal Reserve can print money. Why in the hell can't I? In the Treasury, why in the hell can't I do that? Hey, Charlotte, how you doing, beautiful? Why can't I print money, right? Right. Sorry, that's the government's function to inflate your currency. But anyway, it is Friday night, but I just wanted to touch on that point. So I really need a vacation in a really major way. I really need to recharge, and I can find that in LA. Down there, I'm already tooling a few ideas in my head. I want to have some nice Korean food. I miss the Korean food. I'm looking forward to the outdoor dining. It should be comfortable down there. I am going to research some ideas of some more content. I like to go a little deeper than the surface in LA, and I believe every place has a story to tell. If you know the right questions to ask. And I know I was happy. I like to cover as much as I can. I re-uploaded that part of the live stream that pertained to it, the Cecil Hotel Cecil down in LA. That was very timely. I will go back to the Cecil again. I will do another live stream down there. I will try to talk to some people that are around there. I think that'll make good content to go back there. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, Barry, I can refresh myself in LA because I like the food scene. I love Koreatown. I love the fact that these days you don't even have to go on the freeway. Crosstown traffic is so good now. Maybe the pandemic will change some of that, but I find the biggest hidden secret in LA now is you don't even have to go on the freeways to get around, okay? I've found town travel north, south, east, west so good. I'm hoping the U.S. lifts tariffs on lumber from Canada. Well, I'm not sure about that. Hi, Patricia. How will you finish that administration level guy? How will you tax it? Yeah, I'm going to try to wrap them up Monday. I've got to research this. It's like the 8858. It's the passive income attachment of the Schedule E for supplemental royalty and rental income. So I've got to go through that because you have to calculate not just adjusted gross income, but modified adjusted gross income, which is different than adjusted gross income. So I've got a little more work to do, and then I got to do Bobby's taxes, and and I got to do my own. I usually do mine on April 13th or 14th, and then I'm in the line at the post office. I wouldn't be surprised if they extended the deadline for filing. I don't know. We'll see. Has worked all throughout the pandemic. No time off. We're very thankful. That's great. Tattoo crazy. Hi, Kimberly. How you doing, sweetie pie? Good to see you. I'm doing awesome, Kimberly. How are you doing? Miss seeing you in the chat. I haven't been on a lot of chats, to tell you the truth. Between doing the work with the boss and all that. What a pain in the behind. He didn't give you the full picture when you agreed. I guess I should have asked the guy, are we doing a simple return with income, a few dividends and interest? But I didn't think about that, And hey, when you're in, you're in. You just got to deal with it. You can't just back out on somebody. But I would say I'm about 80% of the way done. But I've got to learn to just claw back and do the stuff that I want to do, and LA is going to be a time to cut loose for me. So I'm not sure if I'll string Vegas on the end of that because I'm close. Probably not because I have free nights in Vegas that I can take advantage of in April. And by that time, it should be warm enough. You can't dip into the pool, but it should be warm enough to get some sunshine and do that. So that should be cool. Good side of the grass today, even though roots are tasty. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. So I'm looking forward to that, and then broadening out travel as they lift restrictions. Hawaii would still be a go for me. It would be a definite go. And if I get the stimulus money and I get some kind of clearance, yeah, I'll probably bank that money in anticipation of going to Hawaii, and probably everybody and his mother will be over there at that time. So we'll see. Upside of the lawn, that's right. Better to be above than below, right? I see the chat's moving so fast. Hey, A's, getting ready. 1 to 2 feet of snow. Wow. Gosh almighty. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, sweetie. Says, I love your hat. They love it in the gas stations. I go around the Mexican communities, and they love that. They know this hat's the official Mexico. These guys are eyeballing me over here. I don't know what the hell they're doing. You know, better keep an eye on these guys. Right. They've been sitting outside that car wash for a while. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Would you say your daughter's stimulus was deposited today? I was shocked how quick. Wow, that's great. No, I've never been to Bermuda, Charlie. I've never been to the Caribbean down there. So I've always been more Eastern oriented towards, the Far East and places like that. Yeah, no good, Nick. I'm kind of keeping an eye because they got me on their radar screen right now. They're trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing there. Well, I can figure out what the hell that you guys are doing there, sitting there, right? Wow. Teresa says I've not left this house for a year this month. Wow. I took a chance traveling and stuff. It went okay for me. I mean, I traveled right through the pandemic, but I'm determined to keep my travel radius small until such time as things get better. Cost me $28.40 first fill up in 10 months. Yeah, if you were to put if you were to put 20 gallons in at this Chevron station, you're well over $80 here. So you're talking about big money. Bermuda's beautiful, but favorite St. John had fish today. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. I'm sorry, Andrew. Somebody had mentioned that you got laid off or something, so I'm really sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah, I think a lot of people have cabin fever. Yeah, I've got watchers all around me here, and I guess they're wondering what I'm doing. Surprised none of them have come over and asked for money yet, but you figure the third time that they've gotten these stimulus checks out, they got the routine down pretty good now. Will this be the last stimulus for a while? Probably, barring some unforeseen catastrophe. But I do still recommend that you guys keep an eye. Who died? But she died 2 days ago. Who died? Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Andrew, I'm so sorry to hear that. May she rest in peace, my friend. I'm so sorry for your loss. Big hugs for you, Andrew. We love you. One of my great and dear friends on here, Andrew Scott. I'm so sorry. It's been a year of sadness. We had Cheryl's brother passing. We have Missy's dad potentially up with COVID-19 on top of everything else. Of course, my dad passed away in late December, and it's been a tough year. You know, it's been a very difficult dealing tough year dealing with loss. Been very difficult. So sorry, Andrew. Yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew. God bless a double stroke. Well, if there's any mercy to that, you know, with the COVID, my dad fought and battled for a month, and it just took his whole being away. And it was probably the most brutal um, month that I've had in years. So if the stroke was sudden and complete, there may be a blessing in that without the agony of you know, fighting and fighting. But I'm very sorry. Uh, my first microchip inoculation, yeah, I've got that. So if I start beeping tonight and my eyes start flashing, it's because I have my microchip that's been injected into me now. Hey, look, I'm on the other side of my COVID-19 vaccinations. I'm feeling okay. You know, it's over. It's over. Both my kids work at FedEx. Great job. And yeah, FedEx is a good job. And I like the attitude of FedEx guys. Always seem to be good guys. So yeah, the nanotechnology, right? Like they had time to engineer all that and stick that into micronize that and stick it into, yeah, okay, right. And they wonder why social media platforms want to clean up, quote, alternative news and things like that. Yeah, they put a microchip in. Yeah, like they put one in your eyes. If they wanted to put a microchip in you, they would have it put into your McDonald's fries or your McDonald's Big Macs or your Denny's Grand Slams, right? Or your pretzel rods and your Funyuns. Okay, they don't have to wait around for a vaccine. Yeah, does the microchip bother me? I don't know. I feel a little twitchy sometimes, like I'm under control of some foreign agent, like I'm back revisiting, ready to go back to my CIA days in China and all that. So yeah, worry about the phones. Did someone I heard, Darlene. I heard, thank you, Tammy. I heard some people got their stimulus checks today. Yeah, your cell phone is a great tracking device right off the bat, right? So all streams like taken down from chat comment, no joke. I'm telling you guys, and not only that, I've seen, I'm just going to say it. Be damn careful if you're running live streams, okay? Because the tolerance, I've noticed over the last 6 months, this trend towards less and less tolerance now on YouTube, where they're cranking it up. They're cranking it up here. What does that mean? It means that they're starting to remove more comments from chats. And nowadays, if you say the wrong thing or something on your channel goes wrong or you do something that crosses a line, you don't get the warning strike anymore. You don't get the 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike. You're gone. That's it. They're just taking people out. That's the bottom line. They're just taking people out like kaboom, right then and there. Just removing channels without any warning or anything like that. I got to keep an eye on this guy. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So they're you know, they already put out the warning in December of their December letter to creators that things are changing and they're going to be changing radically. HVAC, yeah, I heard that, Teresa. That's good that you were finding somebody to save a few dollars. Yeah, it made me jump. Yeah, we can only hope the dirty players get booted from here. YouTube is obviously in a drive to, you're always going to have some people that engage in shenanigans. One person's dirty players, another person's entertainment. I mean, it just, you know, I don't pass judgment on people or channels, but I'm saying, yeah, you can definitely figure that the the clamp down is definitely here. Rosie, hey, how you doing, Boris? Hope you got my comments. I left on your video. Man, I'm so glad to see that you're out at a hospital today. Man, that scared the living hell out of me when you went in there and what you endured through all that. And thank God you didn't come down with COVID or something like that. So, God bless you. Your family, your wonderful daughter is in there on board, and man, you have definitely been in my thoughts and prayers. I'm not on the schedule where I'm hitting your live streams and things like that, but do know that you've been in my thoughts and prayers, and I am so glad. I saw your video titled "Back in the Nest" or "Back in the Crib" today. That is totally awesome because, like it or not, that's one of the real OGs of Boyd, and this guy's got no problem telling it like it is. You bet. And I think that's one of the things I've admired about being a straight shooter. And I kind of joke with people on the channel. Boris and I have had our, we've had our, what would you call it, Boris? Fender benders, but we've gotten along pretty good in. For for the most part, and I'm just happy. I want to see somebody get well around here, and see somebody just get through the suffering and come out better on the other end. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So you continue to do well. Make sure you're getting enough rest, drinking plenty of fluids. The difference between the first stream that you did and the stream that you did today, just popping in for a minute and looking at it, is like night and day. So you're really, really gaining on getting your health back. Where's the vacation? My vacation will be if I get to Hawaii, but I need some time off. I've been doing all this flooring work and all this crap with the boss and then tax stuff. I need to have some time to myself. Is YouTube talking about demonetizing or taking channels away? Yes. Yep. Absolutely. And it is what it is. I mean, advertisers become tougher and tougher about how they want their dollars spent and what kind of platform and what kind of channels they want to be on. So you've got to really be squeaky clean and boom, fly, like Boris said, keep your shit high and tight on YouTube. And they're going to start cracking down on channels, I think, to do a lot of cursing and for live streams and things like that. I don't know. I hope they don't turn it into the Disney Channel, because it is fun to hear some people get unleashed once in a while. They could go too far. The pendulum will probably swing too far the other way. Yeah, my one finger. That's where the boss came up with. I'm hammering some quarter round molding in, and the boss decides to come up and take the air horn and whack. Whoa. That's before putting down a couple hundred linear feet of molding and all that. So that would be my caution to people, and they're going to clean up dead channels too that aren't doing a lot of content or commenting on videos. Some people, I think, have expressed concern that, hey, I'm not a video creator, but I just like being on YouTube. Yeah, they could be more. Yeah, they can afford to be more selective, Boris. I agree. And that's going to be played at. But don't worry, if you're a commenter and you're involved in things and you're a watcher, YouTube knows that. They know that you watch the chat. They log the hours that you're logged in, and they're just looking to sweep away dead channels that don't have anything. That was a new nail varnish. No, man. Can you imagine? Now, I did framing carpentry for 2 years, which is rough framing, nothing fancy. But you really have to have your head in the game for trim carpentry with the 22.5-degree angles for some of the corners and things. I mean, you really got to have your head in the game, because, you're working with very expensive material, and then somebody comes up behind you and blows an air horn. That's the kind of shit that they did on construction sites. And the trades all hate each other. The electricians would hate the sheetrock guys. The sheetrock guys would hate the plumbers, because if a plumber couldn't get access through, a sheetrock guy, drywall guy might have gone right over a plumbing valve, and the guy will just take a he'll just take a 5 pound maul and just smash through through the through the sheetrock to get to the valve to get to it. And if sheetrocker covers up maybe a place where an electrical panel's distribution panel is going to be, it's not unusual for the sheetrock guy to find his 5 gallon bucket of mud that somebody took a dump in it. Yeah, I saw this. I saw this happen all the time. That the drywallers, they'd have their mud delivered to site. You could tell they pissed somebody off because they'd come in the morning, pop the lid on that 5 gallon bucket of mud, and find out that somebody took a crap. I'll tell you, that's a hell of a morning. Pizza Kitty, you can't believe what happens on some construction sites when guys bust each other's balls on these. I mean, I've seen it all. So you got to kind of be respectful of the other trades and things. And if you're moving along, a lot of people don't really give a shit. So that's what a dream, right? Chick land, guys. I am Amogus. I don't know what the hell that means. Chick, are you okay? Cat got your tongue. No mud in the mud, exactly. But that was funny stuff. That was funny. That was pretty funny stuff, though. I'd kind of laugh my ass off, but not too loud, or you could be the next one. And then you had, like, back in the late '70s, early '80s. A grabber came out with, they came out with the pneumatic nailers and things like that, and they were portable. And guys would bring their small double cylinder compressors and their small compressors in, and they couldn't resist, and they'd get in nail battles, firing nails at each other with these pneumatic nailers and stuff. And you'd see guys with literally nails sticking out of their shirts and stuff like that. Fun stuff like that till somebody. I love sheetrocking condos with storage rooms. Yeah, see, of all the trades, sheetrocking is the one drywall contract. I don't mind doing rough drywall, but I don't like to do finished drywall. I don't like the sanding. I don't like the taking it up. A lot of people specify a level 3 finish, which you have to trowel over that with a loose mud mixture and then sand that down so you can see no visible seams. It's a pain in the ass. It's a total pain in the ass. Take care, Cass. Total pain in the ass. So I thought perhaps it's true. I'll kiss and make it better. Thank you, Darlene. Every time the tournament takes a tinkle by the try, I always tell the new guy to give him a hand. There you go, Jason. You name it, I've seen it on construction. Yeah, popcorn ceilings. When those popcorn ceilings came about, when they couldn't make a straight, they wanted to stop worrying about seaming, right? And giving a high finish on the ceilings, that they just decided to just spray that shit on, and it just run and gun. You don't have to worry about mudding the tape, joints, or anything like that. So it's always going to be the cheapest way to do stuff. I scared the Hades out of you, huh, Teresa? All right, guys. Well, we've had our coffee. Let's go get something to eat here. This guy's still eyeing me. I guess he's going to be sitting here all night. I don't know. But wasn't it nice to see Boris pop in tonight? What a nice surprise. I'm so glad that he is home and recovering, because it looked a little touch and go. And it's hard to get guys to go to the hospital too, so they almost got to be on death's door to get a man into a doctor. I mean, you got to really feel lousy. So at least that's the way it was with the boss last year. Just couldn't get the boss to go to the doctor, right? till it just got so bad, I thought we were going to lose the boss, right? So that's how bad it is sometimes. So, okay, Boris. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm just thrilled that you're back and doing cranking out uploads and things like that. Definitely stop by sometime and say hi to you. But I'm excited to see a success story these days because it's just been so bad this year. No, that's all right. You know, Boris, you're one of the people that people like to hear you open your yap. Is that the Janet Fields? Janet, you had a little surprise around that new bedroom door the carpenters laid in there today, huh? You had a little bit of a surprise in there today. That new nice slate tiling came up a little short. Oops. Gonna have to put in a change order, get the boys back to get that fixed up. Hey, how you doing, Hector? I will be in LA next Tuesday. Come on down and meet up. I'm looking forward to seeing Tito, Kev TV. Might be able to meet Robert Mack in Asia too. So I think tonight we're going to get a couple protein burgers. Yeah, it's nice to see somebody have a hospital success story. You know, that's a good thing. I'm just so used to 2020, 2021, people checking in and not checking out. Geez, I should have turned right there and I didn't. So hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make this turn or not. So how you doing, Janet? We'll let this guy go and then we'll execute our turn. No coppers around. Yeah, it's looking good. You're always going to get a little surprise on some jobs. So just imagine that, you know, when we close the door to the master bedroom upstairs and find out that that transition strip was set crooked and too far out. Oh my God! Talk about a heartbreak. Stuff happens. Yeah, good to see the Yanet. My neighbors tell me they're going to Vegas soon. Any tips for them considering Cornholio? Still good hotel prices, Boris. So my tip is, you know, you can probably upscale, reach a little bit, and get yourself a little nicer accommodation for them than they might normally get. And the other thing is just continue to wear the mask, no matter what they tell people about Cornholio and all that. I still wear my mask. And, you know, they'll be around a lot of people down there. But I guess the thing would be, yeah, thank you, Susie. I guess that would be my biggest tip is don't hesitate to look at a little higher end. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Because I can tell you one thing, housekeeping has got things like a machine now. They do sanitize and they do a good job. So you don't really have to worry about a lot of that. It's like a busy night. I don't think we need the signal here. The other tip is if they're gone down is to do your research about where to eat because there's a lot of places that have really shrunk down. I've had Five Guys a couple times. Sean, it's okay. but I don't have the value that I get here at In-N-Out Burger, to tell you the truth. Yeah, their fries are good, but I've only had fries once in the last 2 months. So, yeah, spectator, and we're glad to have you, Teresa. We're glad to have you, honey. Hey, Glitter, how are you doing? Lifting all restrictions by June 21st. We'll see, because I saw on the news that Germany, I'm not sure where I'm going to be staying, Amanda. I haven't even figured out where I'm going to be staying in LA yet. I noticed that Germany and Italy are considering going into full lockdown mode again. So there's still some rough stuff coming down the pike, I think. So I'm not ready to call it an end yet. I think this virus still has another year or so to play out. Just my guess. Because if you look back in history, you don't find any pandemics that are really this short, with so many people infected. And what is it, close to 30 million people or something in the U.S., and God knows what the figure is worldwide. That's like an old school license plate. In California, they'll allow you to use your old vintage license plates as long as you register it, and you're good to go. What are you doing? I'm getting something to eat. Yeah, go get yourself some takeout sushi. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night or Sunday. Boy, this guy's going to have a hell of a time getting through here. This gal. Where's she going, man? I don't know. Yeah, 658 new cases. So this, I don't believe this thing is played out yet. So anybody that's traveling to Vegas, anybody that's traveling through Texas, I would sure as hell continue to wear a mask and social distance. Feed me. I don't know where this chick's going over here. I don't know. We used to have one of those plates on the old Bonneville. Yeah, you'll find them in California. Some people still run the vintage plates. Man, we got our first. No, she's trying to get through to the parking lot, I think. Wow. No, she's going to the inside rail there. No, I don't think they can spray the vaccine. I think it requires an intramuscular injection. Never again volunteer yourself. I'm sure Boris can talk about that. Navy days. Yeah, because I know of three Navy vets. Boris served on an aircraft carrier. The boss served on the Polar Express. I can't remember what the name of the, maybe it was the Akron. I'm not sure which, USS Akron. Like the Polar Express supply ship, and then who's the third Navy? Well, we got Keith Gregory's Navy. And then we got Kev TV, who's Navy also. So your results may vary. Right? I could be wrong, but I think an aircraft carrier would not be the worst place to land in the Navy until you take one into the magazine, and then it's probably the worst place you'd want to be on planet Earth. Right? Talk about an inferno. Looks like the Mickey D's around East Texas, huh? Well, we're moving. We're moving. Hey, how you doing, Dodgy? Long time no see. How you been? How's it going? And I really have to I really have to shout out to Lindy too for keeping us informed about Boris over the last month or so. She's done a good job keeping everybody up to date. Honestly, I wish I could have stayed in for 20, but the only reason I don't regret much is because it would have changed the course of my life. Yeah, well, that's a big reason. You know, that's a good reason. Hey, J Love, how are ya? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, everybody picks. I think the boss was in for a 2-year stint. But the good thing about the boss in the Navy was that he got his initial, as an electrician's mate, he got his first training, and he went on to become a highly skilled IBEW electrician. So put himself a good life together. So that's the upside of that. What are we eating tonight? We're going to get a couple protein burgers, I think. Something to drink. Yeah, she really did. She did a great job. Lindy was really gave everybody a lot of hope, and she was very clear and concise in her updates. So I think she earned a lot of praise around the community for stepping up and because that was, to lose an OG Boyd member is almost unthinkable. Right. We're moving pretty good here. Yeah, she did a good job. Protein burger, I'm husky. What is, instead of putting it on bread, they put it on they put it between lettuce. So I'm still very restrictive on my carbs. Yeah, I'm not much on cheese on burgers. I've never been a big cheeseburger aficionado. Let's see what any bets what tonight's price is going to be. Anywhere from $8.32 to $8.37. We'll see. Bechamel is the sauce, huh? Cream gravy. I don't know. You guys know better than I do. Yeah, burger. Yeah. So I'm getting enough carbs to be happy. Cutting carbs out completely is no good. No good. Restricting the need bread. You do need some. You do need bread. I've been enjoying that Ezekiel bread with I had one piece this morning with a slathering of peanut butter on it. Yep, J Love knows. She knows what the score is. What is Cheryl thinking about? Comes from somebody. Cheryl's. She'll say, "Hey, Bronson, how you doing?" The legendary Bronson is in the chat. The legend. Let's see. I was 311 pound, now 223. Good for you, Luce. Everything in moderation. I don't want to distract the chat, so I'm going to go back and argue. I was thinking if I all you mean to be because the alternative isn't desirable. Well, I'll put it this way, Boris. You did it. You did it. You could have folded your tent along the way and just said to hell with it, but you did it. And you're here to tell the story. And, life is pretty sweet, isn't it? So you take care. Have a good evening. I'll catch you on the stream. Boy, we're moving. It's like a Disneyland ride tonight. Yay. Look at this. So have a good evening, Boris. Continued thoughts and prayers for a full recovery. Oh, there you go, Johnny. Brave it too. Be considerate. Put your mask on. Yeah, good to see Boris back. Yeah, thank you, Boris. Cataract Killers. Be careful. Be safe. And good luck. Hi, could I get 2 protein hamburgers with lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard, and the spread, please? And a medium Diet Coke.
No fries?
No fries.
Awesome.
We gotta watch our figures.
Go
So.
box today or bags to go?
This will be in a go box, please.
Gotcha. 8:34 first window. Have a good one.
Thank you. Boris went through hell, man. He was in the hospital for the better part of a month. He had a perforated colon, and it really set him back. So he's on the comeback trail. 8:34, so we split the difference tonight. 8:34. Could be anywhere from 8:32 to 8:37. He was very, very ill. And thank God in Detroit he had some good hospitals. Yeah, you're talking about OG Boy. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But compared to 3 weeks ago, he looks like he's coming back strong and fast. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to lose any OGs around here. Forget the mace spray for sure. Well, we'll be in Chinatown. I think we're gonna. I think Kev TV and Tito and we're gonna get a 12-pack in Chinatown and hang out a bit down there. Yeah, they got a very good hospitals in Detroit. Remember that everyone in the world joined hands and sang, yeah, maybe everyone in the world could join in. We want the vaccine and Fauci will stick it. Poor Fauci, right? I don't see the security guy. It's warm enough to eat outside tonight. Oh, you use the mace spray? Wow, okay. I've come close to deploying 2 times. I think it used to hide its bad stink, huh? Homicide rate is worse. Yeah, the homicide rate is high all over the place. You know, there's no doubt the pandemic, J Love, has altered people's mental states too. You have to figure that also, right? Give him his vaccine, huh? You should maybe invest in a stun gun. I'm not sure if a stun gun. I mean, I don't go to places. I mean, I've been to Compton. I've been to Skid Row. And like I said, to me, it's adventuring. To me, it's like mountain climbing and parachute jumping. And it's how I get my thrills. But I know when it's enough. I know where to draw the line. Well, you know, I think 2021 is going to be challenging too, Susie. Look at Italy and Germany deciding close to going into full lockdown again. Teens are getting shot. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, we're losing our bearings as a society here. I mean, you could get nailed at the In-N-Out burger here if you look at somebody the wrong way, right? Let's see. Yeah, I enjoy dark alleys. My house that I had in Detroit, they burned it down. Then I moved to Stockton. That one burned down while I was in. Wow, Sean. Stockton's a tough town. The best defense being yeah, exactly. Yeah, I grew up in Baltimore, which means I pull out my stupid card once in a while. You know? But even now, I won't walk the streets of the roughest neighborhoods in Baltimore. I have no assurance that I would come out the other end. It's too ridiculously dangerous now. At LA, you can seek your level. I mean, it's same as Baltimore. If you don't go into the toughest areas, you're not going to have a problem. But I went to the world famous Lexington Market, and that ended up with the bad confrontations and stuff. So, you know, just trying to come in as a tourist, and you know, it's always the women that are going to light you up. They got up in my grill and everything. So, yeah, thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Glad to have you along tonight. So, I don't just watch the United States when it comes to the pandemic. I'm looking at worldwide news. I don't want to sound like a snobby, but I do read the New York Times every day, so I get the global perspective. And it's a big world out there, and it's a big world for the pandemic to be hanging around. Yeah, the USC Hospital downtown LA, yeah, trauma center, just like Maryland, University of Maryland Shock Trauma Unit in downtown Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, we love you, Susie. And I will always love you. Always love you. Yep, allowed to disagree. Yep, we're getting the shots. I'm anticipating in the fall there'll be a booster shot too, so that's what I'm thinking. We've moved along pretty good here tonight. The BBC can be very biased. Andrew Scott, I see that they canned Piers Morgan. From the Good Morning Britain show. After that interview with the royal family, he was probably a little rougher than he needed to be. And they let him go, right? They gave him his walking papers. He'll turn up somewhere else. He'll turn up somewhere else. But gee, what a surprise! You know, anybody that doesn't think that there was some racism at the Buckingham Palace, it's not a perfect world. And you figure they were talking about Meghan Markle like she's, you know, what they call her, the Princess of Compton or something like that. So, well, he quit or whatever, but he's out. He's done. Stick a fork in him, he's done. Joni, if Harry May, yeah, they put themselves out at a royal family, Joni. They put themselves out. You're gonna be a bacon double cheeseburger with fries, Pizza Kitty. Yeah. And I mean, it must be harder every generation. I'm quitting YouTube. It must be harder every generation that comes along to get in the flow of the royal family and all the duties. I mean, I'd hate to wake up in the morning, beginning of a week, and see a duty sheet of what you're going to be doing this week. I mean, come on, man. Right? Really? Well, I figured Meghan would be one to tell the truth, and it's not like she surprised anybody, right? I mean, I got nothing against Prince Andrew, hey Elmer, but I will say, um, I think that he will not be wearing the pants in that family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's the way it is. He's just a kind of just let it go, let it go. Oh, well, thank you, Sean, and I've appreciated having you on my channel for years. Sean Quinn. Come on, man. How you doing, Sandra? No, I thought Prince Harry, his first duty is to his wife. So, if I had to put a guess on it, I say that I give their marriage maybe another 2 years. I don't think he's going to adapt well to life in LA. Good. How are you doing tonight?
Did you have 2 hamburger questions out of there?
Yep.
That's 834.
I don't need a receipt.
Right up. Go ahead and move your card.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm pretty beat up. I just don't see. I don't see them as being compatible. You know, you can't be raised as a prince and expect to. You just have different values, a different outlook on life than somebody from LA. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've seen greater mismatches succeed, so I don't know. I would agree with you, Patricia. Yeah, she walked away as well. She was another mismatch. I mean, she was a distant royal blood, I guess, but she was a daycare teacher or something like that. I don't know. So it's just, you know, that's why I say, how you doing, Vicky, baby? I say that Kate is like the perfect fit for the family. And or monetary living off. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, he's loyal to his wife, and you know, I don't think LA's really his scene though. So I'll pop down and see him while I'm down there, though. Let me drop in and see if he wants to go chooching. Oh, well, thank you, Garrett. Shared my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you, Lisa and Rich Life, huh? Why I call him Andrew, it's Harry. I always call him that. I don't know why.
I got 2 hamburgers, protein sauce. And use that medium diet Coke.
Thank you, sweetie. I really don't know, Janet. We've, you know, I'm sad to say I had a threat today along that regard. And I really have to question sometimes YouTube, and to the extent that I'll probably be, you know, going up to the police station and at least making them aware of the Detective Joe up there on that. But it's too much front running. There's too many people assuming what's going to be. The guy might buy a van. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not that wrapped up in stuff. it's not my cup of tea, but I definitely stay out of people's personal affairs. And there's definitely a love connection there, but it's disjointed or whatever it is. There's definitely something there. And I mean, I've seen lovers just you would have figured these guys aren't going to last a week, and they just go year in and year out like cat and dog fight, and it is what it is. So, but I'm definitely going to be prioritizing myself through spring, and I need to get my own damn van. YouTube's complicated my life with their stupid glitches. It's disappointing, but can't be a crybaby. Let's see what's going on tonight. Place should pretty much be popping, right? Friday night. Boy, they finally gave these people vests that go back and forth for serving the outdoor dining. What a smart move. These people dress in black, you could hardly see them cross the road. Now they put, a lot of them have striped jackets on and things, so. Oh, thank you, Bobby. No, it wasn't in the chat stream. It was, well, I'm not going to discuss the particulars of it, so. Yep, safety first, exactly. I was watching you and the boss, and does he not like... Oh, well, the boss, the boss, I always tell the boss, he should have majored in theatrical arts at Kent State, right? No, the boss is just the boss. I mean, the boss loves to play up to the camera and stuff. So no, he's one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet in your life. But a grumpy boss is great YouTube video. I mean, are you happy? No. I couldn't believe that morning I went to sit in that patio chair and the damn seat busted out. And here's the boss dropping a fortune in contracting and materials, and there goes the patio. There goes the damn patio furniture because of me. He is absolutely positively, though, he defines excellence in a friendship. He really does. Boy, I got a free fry. An errant fry made its way into my bag. Look at how many napkins they gave me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 napkins. Yeah, the boss makes me laugh, and he likes to do stuff to be that's why I don't live stream, because he would be yelling at me all the time, right? I went to In-N-Out Burger tonight. God, did they even put a wrapper on it tonight? Damn. The hell? Gotta dig deep here. I'm starving tonight. I love when I order. JD was pulled because he was a metal detector and found a pin for the lapel. It had a broken cross on it. What does that mean, EJ? Found a pin for the lapel. It had a broken cross on it. What does that mean? Order fries and somehow get onion rings. Yeah, there we go. Save them food. Yeah, I'm curious about this. This guy's metal detecting and found a pin for the lapel, and it had the broken cross on it. curious as to what exactly that means. Elmer, you know me. Hey, to Zig. Iron Cross of Nazi Germany, and he got pulled for metal detecting that. It's not like he's an advocate. It's not like he's advocating for nationalist socialist party of I don't understand that. Taste that burger. Yeah, I still use the Murphy channel. I haven't put up anything. Tomorrow I'm going to try to put up I still haven't put up the Las Vegas, the international market store there, which was amazing. This guy's got his headlights right on me here. I see why you need 10 napkins, right? As long as the lettuce is not all wet and drippy, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Once in a while, you'll see Nightbot comes down and promotes my other channel. It's the Rosie Murphy channel. Yep. Gone quiet and banged off again. No commentary. It's all right. We're mukbanging now. I know that. I've probably already eaten the equivalent of 5 sheets of this paper over time. The cross was originally from the Roman Empire as for good luck. Again, I've never had mods. It's so personable. She's a great mod. Yeah, there's the Murphy channel, so sub that up. I'm going to try to get more content up on that. We got nice weather here. We got good weather. Thank God I cut the grass yesterday. Hi, Jennifer. MacArthur Park. How you doing, Flip-Flops? I really don't know what to say about MacArthur Park. It's a disaster area. I've never seen a park with just strewn with human feces, and never seen so many rats in a park. I never seen so many. Well, I grew up in Baltimore. I saw a shitload of rats, but LA is just loaded with rats, and that park is beyond belief. The rats don't even care about they just mosey around, right? Yeah, they left the cake out in the rain, and then the rats came and ate it. Echo Lake Park is becoming the same thing. This says Nashville. I love this sweatshirt because it's a long sweatshirt. It comes down over my behind and it's so nice and comfy. Rats are running in that park. I mean, I actually went into to use one of the restrooms. But man, it was like a shitatorium in there. Unbelievable. They got the lake in the middle of that park, and it doesn't even move the water, and it's all green and it's all putrid and it's all stinks to high heaven. It's terrible. Yeah, release the kitties to go wild. It hadn't changed. I think it's gotten a lot worse. And you know what? Some people are going to hate me for saying this, but the mayor of LA is responsible for that city. Okay? The mayor of LA. I mean, here in Santa Rosa, they're always busting homeless camps. You can see it in the newspaper this week. Down there, they got a hands-off policy, and they're just destroying that city. Mm-hmm. Definitely a public health hazard. Was that Lake Michigan caught on fire? Or I remember when Lake Erie caught on fire. No, it was the Cuyahoga River, right? That was the beginning of the EPA. It smells pretty bad down there. A lot of you probably have never even heard of the Love Canal. Probably that term. You think it's a Disney ride or something like that, but that's the era I grew up in. Love Canal and all that. Skid Row, I've seen one street where the tent's lined down. Tattoo, did you see my video of walking? Walking Skid Row? You remember Love Canal? How about that mess? Right. Love Canal and the Hooker Chemical Company. I remember that like it was yesterday. The best thing I ever found metal detecting was a gold, like a 22-inch, 22-carat gold chain with a gold crucifix on it. The value of that would be well over $1,000 today. And I also found a Rolex watch. But they're not my favorite finds. My favorite find was that Pan Pacific exhibition entrance medallion when you paid your fee to go into the 1915 Panama Pacific exhibition. They gave you a red, white, and blue ribbon that you pinned on. It had a metal stamping on the bottom with Cloisonne enameled and things. And the ribbon was long gone, but I have the medallion that hung from that. Good burger tonight. Hits all the notes. Hits all the notes. Metal detecting is great. Last time I was down in LA, I went about 2 blocks from the hotel, and I was digging up wheat pennies, and I found a nice, I gave it to Chris, a 1912 S silver $50 from 1912, the year the Titanic went down. What do they call that, Roger Brown? I think no, that's ice. That sublimation turns ice into vapor, right? if I remember from chemistry class. Hey, RSN, how you doing? CJ, what's going on, my friend? I gotta commit to get caught up with CJ one day. My son moved down 6 days ago, and his last made a excuse to come back through. That's good. That's good. That's good. How does water burn? I don't know if it burns, but it does. Ice turns to vapor and evaporation, but I don't know about burning. I don't know about that. CJ, that was funny. Somebody sent me a clip where you had the same problem I had last night, that all of the Streamlabs super chats started appearing right in the middle of my damn stream, and I was like, what the hell is going on? You know, like, what the hell? I had to turn it off. I mean, people enjoyed the bikini, but it's just like time after time after time. It was just unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Wasn't that annoying as hell? Mm. Wasn't it annoying as hell? I could not believe that crap. Yep, CJ's cranking it out. Yep, I've just been too damn busy to be on top of a lot of stuff with, hey, skunk, more junk food. Nah, this is the protein burger, huh? Weird glitch. Lake Leary, long been down sewage, but on June 22nd, a spark fired from the train tracks down the river below, igniting industrial debris. Yeah, remember the also in Cleveland, the Cuyahoga River caught fire, right? Yeah, we'll be, CJ and I will be streaming. Get this damn pandemic over. And CJ has an open invite to come out to the Rancho. He knows that. We'd have some good times. I mean, he'd enjoy doing those cemetery streams and all that kind of shit. He's good peeps. I could shower better. Let's face it, you got to be a little bit of a showman, and CJ's a showman, right? You know, and I have to say, the guy's got balls. He'll bring people together, and you know, I mean, it's the guy runs a good show. I don't know if I'd have the balls, you know, to do that. I mean, woo. And the guy takes the hits too, you know. I mean, he takes the battering. So, oh. So I admire anybody can stand in the firing line and do that. Now, if you can still go live on Streamlabs on mobile, yeah, I think you can, Bobby. But don't be happy about Streamlabs mobile. It's a disaster. You can't even get it to the public mode. All it does is you're broadcasting unlisted. I mean, you can't even, you know, every time Streamlabs does an upgrade, they screw it up. And I started with Streamlabs Mobile like 3 years ago. One of the earliest people to use Streamlabs Mobile, and it worked. Now you can't even get it out of unlisted mode to go public, to put it to broadcast public. So So I warn you about that. Some people are using Prism, Prism, to live stream. My friend Nicole has put a ticket into Streamlabs to have that issue addressed of why we can't seem to put our streams public when we're doing the live streams. So, but I miss it. Every time I've used Streamlabs over 3 years, mobile has gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. I would say in that regard, Cheryl, that it's not, I don't think it's CJ's place to decide what people share or don't share on a stream like that. You and I, how you doing, Chef? You and I share the belief that private messages are private, and I would never disclose. Somebody once described me as a vault. And if somebody tells me if something's private, it stays private. But I don't think CJ can be, responsible for what people do when he's the person that's bringing people on panel, and you have to have some kind of objective detachment to do that. To allow people to do what they're going to do. Well, I guess we'll just agree to disagree on that one, because I don't really think it's the chat host place to decide what people are going to say or not say. Well, I mean, it's not something that I would ever do. It's not something that I agree with. But, it's not my place, I think, to be a corrective force for people and how they behave. I think his job is just to present people as they are and let them be themselves, and then let people just judge accordingly. But I would never share messages or private communications. But that doesn't mean other people don't or haven't. I mean, quite a few people have on YouTube. So, good to see you, Chef. People are going to be people. They're going to come across. You're going to come across people that have different ideas about, how they conduct their lives and things. So, no, I didn't use. I didn't use 10. I still got a ton of them here. Still got a ton of them here, but a damn good burger tonight. I think a lot of people record stuff. Worse still is, people that will make up lies on other people, and because there's some people out there that will believe whatever they hear. That's really sad. And that's not pertaining to this particular these two individuals, that's not to do with them, but to do with one of the sad aspects of YouTube. But it is what it is. Oh man, that was delicious tonight. I needed that. That cheered me up a bit after a long day on the tax grind today. I never thought I would have to file for somebody's Schedule 1040, Schedule A, itemized deductions, Schedule B, interest and dividends, Schedule D, capital gains and losses, Schedule E, supplemental royalty and rental income, attaching Schedule 8858, passive income, attaching Schedule depreciation and amortization, then Schedule 1, Schedule 2, and Schedule 3 on that. That son of a bitch is getting thick. You can't remember the last time I put lipstick? I always have my lipstick on. No, Cheryl, this is stuff that has to be. You can't just plug and chug on some of this stuff. You can't just plug and chug on this stuff, so you're not going to find these advanced programs are real good at fine line calls and whether you should take this. Some of this stuff is judgment calls. Bright side, you ask ahead of time. Yeah, ask ahead of time before doing anyone else's taxes. Exactly. Hey, Nasira, those tax programs, if filing taxes was that easy in America, you wouldn't have CPAs, you wouldn't have H&R Block, you wouldn't have Jackson Hewitt, you know. That's right, the simple returns are no big deal, but when you have 10 to 12 attaching schedules, woo, and the potential for audit go schedule that you do. I'll tell you, CJ, I roped into helping a friend I do a lot of people's taxes every year, but this shit just got out of hand this year. Just got out of hand. Oh man. I guess we'll go out by the library over here, claim my donations and all that crap, right? We should get a 1099 whatever contractors, whatever the hell it is from Google. Let's go out by the library. Let's see, I think we got a deep sixes trash somewhere around here. My windshield all screwed up from Michigan. I'm done doing taxes. I'm done with it. I've never really used lip gloss because I just don't think it stays on long enough. I don't know. Plus my lips are real fat, so. Let's see if we can find a trash can here. Well, you guys are much more girly. I'm more like tomboy. There we go. It's a pretty good crowd over here tonight. Look at that. That's the biggest, you can tell people are cutting loose. Here's a trash can here. Let me just pull over here a second and jump this. How did that look, Jennifer? A lot of people in there, right? Let me go deep sixes trash. There you go, J Love. right. Woo! You want a burger? Did they got In and Out over there, CJ? Oops, I think I'm going down the wrong way here. Hey, Al. Do you smoke crack? Man, they must have 10 Tesla charging stations over here. Look at this. You ever seen so many charging stations? Just, just for Tesla. You got a Tesla dealer down there, Janet? I don't know if I'd buy a Tesla. I'm not that attracted to them. Yeah, that's a Tesla wet dream. Well, they paid to install all that crap, and they're paying this small. You better believe that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take my next stimulus money and pop it into the travel fund. Yeah, there you go. I think they only work if you have a Tesla. So I think that's a way to kind of control the market a little bit too, right? A good idea. I mean, you put the stations there and people see that on the parking lot, and I don't even think you have to pay. Boho chick, I don't think you have to pay to charge up there. I don't know. Did you win your Las Vegas? I think I came out like $60 ahead or something like that. Nice to see Boho chick. Okay, they charge you to charge. Okay. That's all right. It's a good service to have there. So, yeah, it's been a long time, Boho. I hope you're doing okay. One of my favorite gals on the tubes. The spicy Boho chick. Yeah, I didn't play as much as I wanted to the last time I was there. Yeah, I like Boho too. I think she's like the pepper in the chats. Hey, Beans. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Do, me and Bobby McGee Yep, she's the red pepper flakes. Yes, mileage 1,000 miles per gallon. Oh my goodness, look at this line. So all I do is go from line to line to line. Wow, look at this. Look at that. I don't know why anybody would ban boho chick. I don't know. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Boo ba doo ba doo boo. La da doo 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 doo. It's probably smarter to go on the inside rail, go around and come in the other direction. I don't know. I'm just me. I gotta be me. I've gotta be me. Simple and free, Dutch brothers for me. They're lined up tonight. They are lined up tonight. Oh boy. Focus up. I'm gonna have to take you guys out of the stream for a second when I flash my my app here. Yeah, I have the app finally in. Oh, Joey D said you haven't been in a line until you've been in the military. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It is good coffee. I just like the whole experience of the Dutch brothers. It's cool. I don't know. Maybe tonight I should try the walk-up window. I don't know. I don't know. No, caffeine doesn't really affect me at all. They're finally open to Dunkin' Donuts on the Strip, huh? Well, yay, I'm not the last person in line tonight. +12°C. I'm going to +18 this weekend. Damn good for here. Where is that boho chick? What area are you in? Alberta. Do the wall experience everything at Dutch Brothers, huh? Yeah, I don't even. Do they have a walk-up window here? I don't know. Yeah, I think we all want that, CJ, but I suspect that this virus has a few more twists and turns still to come. I don't think it's run its course yet, so. I don't know if they got the music on tonight or not. I don't know. Believe it or not, Dutch Brothers was started by sisters who were German. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, this just isn't any coffee. This is some pretty extraordinary coffee. Ah, the person behind me gave up. Man, we're some people are ordering some of these exotic drinks, so yeah, I think there will, Madowicks. I think interest rates are going to skyrocket here. Wow, LV and Chanel mask. There's the Popo just went by. A lot going on here tonight. Yeah. Somebody needs a Snickers bar. Okay, it looks like we're moving. Moving and grooving. Yeah, I won't forget 2008. Man, I don't want to take this inside rail with this outside rail. This person's gonna crunch their car up here. They're gonna go right up on that curb right there. Yeah, we got blood clots. Europe. I heard that they suspended the AstraZeneca vaccine, so, and they're getting ready to go into lockdown in Germany and Italy again. So, I don't think this thing has run its course all the way yet. Right up the curb. There we go. Want to take this railing. I don't want to take the outside, man. That's a place of doom here. She's gonna make me take that outside. I'm gonna have to put you guys on the side for a minute while I open this app on the phone when she comes over. Let's see what the hell happens. I don't hear any music blaring tonight. I'm not sure what the tax is, Adam. I'm not sure. Hi. I just downloaded the app recently.
Yeah,
do I get the first coffee for free on the app?
Yes, as long as you redeem it, you should.
Okay, well, let me open up the app
get it
here.
real fast.
Yeah.
And then what can I get started for you? You are all set?
Yeah, I think automatic tipping I have in there too. So.
Yeah, so you are all good. You can hang out in this lane right here. And you are going to follow. Actually, I think I might have messed up. I think I might have missed the car in front of you thinking it was another car. So actually, You're gonna follow behind this silver car right here.
Okay.
And take the order. Have a good one.
Okay. Oops. Don't tell me we made an error here tonight. She forgot to take the order on this car in front. Wow. Yeah, we're about 9.5% tax. Tell my Wi-Fi I love her. I got a freebie tonight. Oh, my favorite word in the English language, free. I gotta be free. I gotta be free. Got a freebie tonight, my welcome drink. Not bad, huh? Hey, Politov, how you doing tonight? Yep, free. Should have gotten an extra large. Sure. I'm on a roll, man. I'm on a roll. And Cheryl tells me, Dummy, you should have gotten the extra large, right? Damn. Yeah, I don't think I need a full gallon of coffee. We're moving. This place is more like a it's more like a social experience. Yeah, I'm having a good night tonight, Politov. It's certainly making up for a lousy day of doing taxes today. 1040, Schedule A, Schedule B, Schedule D, Schedule E, Schedule 1, 2, 3, supporting schedules for depreciation, amortization, and passive income from royalty or rentals. How's that sound for an exciting day? Stick with what you know and get what you get. That's right. We got Alan Golden here tonight. Get a job. You gonna meet me in LA, Gold? LA is open. It's time to hit the road. That's Tuesday, Jay. Hitting the road. Looking forward to it. Good old Alan, huh? Love me some coffee. Yeah, with Alan Gold, you got to take the good with the bad. Yeah, they're moving 3 lines through here at one time. Yeah, Alan Gold the other night, Alan Gold said, Janet, that he wanted to blow Itchy and Scratchy away with a shotgun. Right now it's 52 degrees, which isn't bad. Not too bad. Yeah, the Itchy and Scratchy say, hey, yeah, you gonna meet me in LA, Gold? We're gonna be down in Chinatown. And let's keep Missy's dad in our thoughts and prayers too. Yep, Kev TV, yep. We might go over to TJ. Might be rolling down to Tijuana. 54 in the mean streets of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. There you go, Shimei. No, it's okay, Patricia. I'm fine with what I got. Just my usual's fine. Getting it for free. It's $2.85, and plus I usually throw $1 on, so it's saving me $3.85 tonight. I can't complain. And if I start honking the horn, God knows what would happen in here. Honey, this ain't Kansas, okay? Somebody might pull off. Somebody might pull out a sawed off on me, you know. Walk up service. Contactless system. You don't handle any money or anything. If you don't got the app or a card, then you're screwed. One night Cheryl said, "Yeah, you should try it, Rosie," and then here I am, a fixture. Right. Hey, one night, Rosie, you should try it. Go to that Dutch Brothers. You've walked by it so many times. See what they're doing down there.
Hey, Ash, are those for me?
See what they're doing. Let's.
Yeah, we take care of. Thank you.
Let's see this. They got here. They got double rainbow peach tea, energy drink. They got the cold brew. Something called an annihilator. Oh wow, you got it too? They got something called 911 Irish Cream Brevet with 6 shots of espresso. Wow. I just get the Americano down there. I'm not sure what they have in the way of treats. They got a lemonade, they got a Dutch cocoa, and a Dutch soda. I don't know what the hell that is. Six shots, wow. Burn $10 and get in gas for a free coffee. There's the walk up window over there. They're humping that coffee out. Well, that's good to hear, Missy. It's nice to see Alcoholic tonight. I'd be in right. Here come the cops. Coppers just went down the street there. In front of our car, Sonoma Raceway, huh? It's all good till somebody screws up the order here. And then it's like crazy. Yeah, you don't see a lot of beater cars here. It's a pretty wealthy city. You almost have to be an air traffic controller out here to keep this stuff straight. I've never had an incident of somebody jumping the line here. I'm at the Dutch Brothers Coffee here in near downtown Santa Rosa, California, Boho. One of my favorite places. No, they don't have sandwiches and stuff. Just looks like they just have drinks here. And they're working 3 lines. Really, Al? Get DWI for too much caffeine in the system, really? At least it's not windy tonight. Yeah, Sherry, you got it, honey. We got protein style tonight. Yeah, this coffee is exceptional, and Patricia sent me some of this Dutch Brothers 2 coffee, which was great. Excellent coffee. Yeah, put money back in the economy, that's me. Plus, I worked so hard today, I didn't feel like cooking up. And you know, when you're cooking for one, you don't feel like being all fancy. Rosie needs a girl. We're Dutchies. Yes, we are. We are at Dutchies. See over here, they're lined up on the street out there. That guy's taking orders all the way out on the street. You don't drink coffee? You don't drink coffee? And if you're enjoying the chat tonight, thumbs up are most appreciated. Now, once in a while, you get somebody in line that really orders some crazy ass drinks. And that takes time. They do have hot cocoa, they do have tea here. I'm not much of a cocoa drinker. Missy Jen loved her cocoa. And I've really never had an iced coffee before. You're a teetotaler. Yeah, dinners with the blue plate special. Yeah, I'll drink tea once a year or so. Oh, you stop drinking coffee and you don't have headaches, huh? Al's a tea bagger, really? Yeah, Don Francisco. Yeah, you got 3 people humping coffee in there, Adam. But this person obviously ordered a fancy one. Yeah, Boris is doing good. made a cameo appearance on the chat tonight, which was great. Oh, mocha's delicious, huh, Jody? Half and half. So I got a good chooch idea lined up for tomorrow or Sunday, so we'll see. I feel like finishing up these damn taxes tomorrow, and then Sunday, my mind will be free. Boy, this person's taking forever. Finally moved on. Don't hump me, bro. This guy's looking really pissed. What is Friday is free day. Free day for what? Yeah, I got free today. Boo, boo, boo. Nothing like free. I think this person's getting aggravated, like they've got cut in a line or whatever. I don't know. The only thing breaking should be your back. You sound like the boss. Drink plenty of fluids, Missy. I think our Missy's pretty much tough as nails. You like that SUV? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe next time I should come in the other way. It seems much faster. Let's make sure I don't clip somebody here. It's a freebie. Yeah, it takes a long time, Missy. All I do is go from line to line to line. I don't see my friend with the great fingernails. Yeah, complain about the line and ask, can I get a freebie for waiting in line? I don't see my friend with the nice nail polish here tonight. Guy's talking about how his girlfriend waxes his eyebrows. How quaint. The day when men were men.
Huh? She's doing great, sweetie. Even though that nest is Hey, how we doing?
Hi.
Oh yeah. I love your hat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did we get a medium hot Americano, 2 cream and 2 splendid?
Yes.
Sweet. They're making it right now for you.
Thank you.
Where'd you get your hat? Do you know?
Los Algodones, Mexico.
Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That has some
Real
sentimental value, right?
Yeah, real authentic Mexican one. Yeah. So,
oh man.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to La Rosa with my friend next
Nice.
week. What I would give for Mexican food. Have you been to La Rosa?
Yes, I have. Right downtown.
You like it, right?
Yeah, it's a nice
Oh
place.
man. The
I like
fajitas. The fajitas.
I like the outdoor dining. It's really
Yeah?
nice. If you can
I
get,
might have to try it sometime.
well, that's all they have, but it's nice to sit out on the patio
Yeah.
if the weather's good. So.
I love steak. I'm a steak kind of girl.
There you go.
I'm a
All
steak
right.
kind of girl. Thank you. Would you like a straw or a
No,
stopper?
that's okay.
No?
Just
All right. Well, thank you for coming by.
thank you.
Have a good night.
See you next time.
See you next time.
It's like the Dutch Brothers Social Club, huh? Dutch Brothers. Oh man. Cops are here. They're ordering their coffee. Man, look at this place. They're lined up on the street and the cops don't care. Who cares? It's Dutch Brothers. Who gives a flying? Right? Who who cares? Let's check out the Flaming A-hole. Yeah, she was nice. They're all perky here. They're all very perky and they're very nice. I've never met somebody that copped an attitude there. And they're not even charging that much for a coffee compared to the $6 to $10 that you pay at Starbucks. Which to me, I can't drink their coffee. It's too damn strong. But downtown should be a hoot tonight. Oh, that free coffee tastes so good. So good. Free coffee. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yeah. It's just they hire people with a really peppy attitude. And I think that they make good tips. Yeah, I agree. It's the best coffee I enjoy around town. Tell her there's a sexy dictator in her future, huh? What do we got? Some popo action down here. What the hell happened? We got popo over there. Well, you can tell it's Friday night in the city. I wonder what the hell happened. Something happened at the hotel tonight. Yeah, they have very good employees. You can't beat the price. It's like In-N-Out Burger. How are you going to beat that? $2.85 for a burger? Really? In 2021? Let's keep it real. Okay, we got we got Malta. They got a lot of popo over here tonight. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh shit, they got somebody down. Alright, hang on guys, we gotta investigate. Shit. I don't think anybody's gonna mind if I just pop it here for a second, right? It's not like the store's still in business. Heads up for the Flaming A-hole. Let's get out on foot. Let's see what's going on. We got somebody on the ground over here. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Let me grab my coffee. Don't ever want to miss out on some action. Oh. Let's see. Get ready to pop a thumbnail there, Jody. Let's see what's going on. I got to change hands for my coffee in the left hand. Let's see what's going on. We got this guy on the ground. Hi, what happened?
Not sure.
Oh, okay. Somebody was sleeping over there.
I don't know what they're talking about.
They asked me to turn off the camera, forget about it. It's called the Bain Act, B-A-I-N. I guess they're having a crisis intervention or something, but some guy's sleeping over there by the door. No way I turn the camera off on a public sidewalk.
Walk that fence line right there.
Oh, private property, can't go over there. I don't know, it looks like somebody, I don't know why this guy's down, but this cop on the left has an issue with me with the camera.
One on the other side of the dam.
I don't know, they might have busted that.
Those two girls right there, see if they went to check my car for me. You didn't? Okay.
I don't know if
It's
this
okay,
guy
I'll just walk my footsteps.
jacked a car or what. Yeah, I'm just a citizen on patrol, that's all, and just checking out what's going on. I'm sure I'm going to have an intervention with somebody in a minute here, guaranteed.
Can I walk my car? Do you know what happened?
Those guys are playing with the puppets to make sure they're both.
Okay.
So the lift driver got dropping off there. No, that's my husband. You follow them.
Oh shit, we had a dine and dash. Oh, they had a dine and dash. These guys didn't pay their bill at the taco place or whatever. So, had a little bit of a dine and dash incident here tonight. I mean, if you can't pay your bill for tacos, what the hell? Right? Can you believe a dine and dash for a couple $2 tacos? Like, really? Jesus, stupid. And I don't know what this person is sleeping over here beside. This guy can't wait to come over and talk to me. Here he comes. Yeah, dine and dash. Yeah, my taxpayer dollars at work. We've got 1, 2, 3. We just had a 4th cop car take off here too. Can you believe it? It's pretty much of a typical over response these days. Going to get medical attention. You believe that? That way at the end of the year they can say the police resources are taxed and get more money. Yep, secure the scene and let's direct traffic. Yep. Typical Friday night. Can you imagine dine and dash from tacos? Like, really? I don't know if this person's alive, sleeping on the ground or not. But that person's going to lock up as soon as they get medically evaluated. I guess that cop's going to ride along with him. So... Yeah. This type of situation that policeman can tell me to turn off the camera, but I don't have to. I'm on a public sidewalk, well clear of their activities. Boho. Yeah, he'll be out in a couple hours. He'll be out before midnight. Meanwhile, he has to run up a big bill at Memorial Hospital. They're going to take him over there, x-ray him, and it'll be a $2,000 bill for that visit. Going to lockup. Dine and dash. The flaming a-hole. There's a whole. It's like a woman down there sleeping. I don't know.
Come up close and take a better picture.
No, I'm fine just here. Thank you. Doing fine, just good right here. Public street. Now I know why people do First Amendment auditing. Oh, you know what happened? This guy's describing. They came cutting through this hotel property, and the guy tripped over here, going over the curb. I think that's the hat there, and I think there's some blood on the ground over there. It's a constant education program with police. It's called the Bain Act, B-A-I-N. Upheld by the Supreme Court. There's no expectation of privacy in a public place, so. You have to free food, didn't want. Would they cut across your property here? Or?
Yeah, just for a second.
Okay. Doing a good job over there. Yeah, of course they can ask. I mean, when there's somebody that's down on the ground or something like that, yeah, they can always ask, but you don't have, never, under the theory, it never hurts to ask, of course. But it's not like somebody's terribly injured and I'm going in and showing that, so. Must have lost something here, car keys. Did you lose car keys or something?
Did someone find them?
Just in this area right here?
No, it was up that way probably. It may have been over here.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Are they on a lanyard or anything, or?
Just like a little leather strap.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for them.
You just drop it right here together. I bet you it's over here, but I don't want to get any shit. So they figure stuff out. Yeah, you can look over here. We've already walked over there. How was time? Look around here.
All right, well, we got lost keys. I think that's going to be a wrap up on that scene. I don't really feel like encountering the Doofus brothers. So, it's a shame she lost her keys. I know that feeling, being in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and not having your keys, and 1,200 miles from home. What are you going to do? No, she said her keys were on a leather, I mean, I'd like to find them for her, but leather strap sounds kinky, huh? Sounds very kinky. Yeah, get my metal detector out. I don't really feel like encountering the Doofus brothers, so they want to turn on me in a big way. So, to hell with that. You know, I know what SGB goes through. The greatest First Amendment auditor on YouTube. Well, dude, I mean, the guy's copping an attitude about, hey, you want to come in for a closer picture? I'm always nosy. My channel will tell you I'm always nosy. Well, you shouldn't ought to do a dine and dash for something as stupid as a couple tacos. Come on, man. Like, really? Yeah, I enjoy if I'm not nosy, we don't get to the scene of what's going on. We don't find what happened, right? You got to ask a few questions. The cop knew better. He wasn't going to shut me down on the video. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Nosy Rosie, I've got a lot of videos. Nosy Rosie. How else are you going to get the story, right? Let's see if we can be crunching a car in here. Anytime I see cops or something going on, yeah, I'm always going to pull over. Thank you guys. Thumbs up, appreciate it. I'm always on that. And yeah, I've had some very ugly confrontations and stuff, but you know, if you want to get the story, you got to be at where the action is, right? Oh boy. Let's see what's going on downtown tonight. Right. Dine and dash over a couple stupid tacos, right? Yeah, they'll be booked into the Sonoma County Adult Detention Facility tonight. They'll be, oh, what time is it now? They'll be released before midnight. We got more police over here. What the hell is going on over here? More popo. Things are lit up tonight. They don't got their lights on there. There's the Karen restaurant. More popo. Yeah, well, yeah, makeup's expensive, Joni. Right, even a decent eyeliner's $10, $15, even for the crap I buy at drugstores and stuff. Right. Well, it's damn close to Friday the 13th, right? Yeah, but people do some stupid shit. It's like they always said about white-collar crime. These idiots would steal a couple $1,000s. I mean, if you're going to do that kind of crime, make sure it's for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why in the hell is the park closed off now? What are they doing now? What the hell? Courthouse Square Ballard. What the hell does that mean? Cheryl, what's a bollard? B-O-L-L-A-R-D. Sounds like bollocks. Be quiet down here. Good day, Drake. How you doing tonight? Looks like the bar, the beer baron's in full swing tonight. Clocks go ahead tomorrow night. That's right. That's right. What the hell's a bollard? B-O-L-L-A-R-D. It's a concrete post? I don't know. I never heard that word before. Bollard. Bollard. What the hell are they doing in the park? I'm glad to hear that, Drake. Good to see you. It's not as busy as I thought it would be. Bollard, a short, thick post on the deck or a strip on a wharf which is ship rope and mobile secured. Okay. Weird thing. Courthouse Square Bollard. I mean, what the serious hell does that mean? There's the Quinn Corner. And the Starbucks is now gone. We saw them moving out that night. Gone. Won't be long till that Barnes and Noble's gone now. The Quinn Corner. There it is. Boop boopy doo. I wanna be loved by you. Nobody else but you. Boop boop doo. I think it's Bollard, which I've never heard of before. Bollard. I don't know. They're reinforcing the courthouse to prevent drive-through entry. Oh my God, that was a bad idea to have that park in the first place. It tore up Main Street. Now you got to divert around in a crazy ass way. Another dumb idea, $15 million idea. Just because Santa Rosa had square envy, all the other towns like Sonoma and Healdsburg have their squares, so we had to have our square. You use bollards at work? Okay, thing of those orange traffic cones but shaped like a pole. Okay, thank you, Drake. So, I don't know. I guess people have been driving through the park and maybe doing sideshows in the park or something. I don't know. I got no idea what the hell they're doing. I don't know. Bollards. Oh. Sorry about that. Happy birthday, Maggie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maggie. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Maggie. Happy birthday, my girl. Happy birthday, my girl. The wonderful Maggie. I thought it'd be a little more popping down here tonight. The only thing that seems to be popping is the Red Baron, is the Beer Baron tonight. I don't know. This road is rough. Maryland, yeah, that's it. Boop boop be doo. Yeah, I can do my happy birthday to like Marilyn Monroe, President Kennedy. Let's see what's going on. Tan's Donuts. Let's see, there's the grocery outlet. Yep, we love Maggie. Boy, it's quiet as can be tonight. What's my local time here? So, let me see. It is 10. Oh, it's already 10:12. Wow. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I'm not sure. A little later than I thought it was tonight. Yeah, we love you, Maggie. We love you, honey. 10:12. Thank you. I don't know what this old duffers. There's still people inside of there. I don't know. Donuts. What's up, Nicole? Nicole Victoria. Some people hanging out. This is the kind of place that'll give out free food at the end of the night. Try to help people out, which is nice. Grocery outlets. They're locking up the doors. Locking up the doors. Good night, Susan. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a great 3 hours tonight. We're going to roll around a little more here. Look at this nice big house on the corner here. And a beauty. It's got its big palm tree out there. They're going to regret planting that palm tree so close to that house. What a dumb decision. Look at that. The damn thing's growing right into the side of the house. Canton, Ohio. Cute kitty. Do you remember the blizzard of 78, honey? When they had 15, 20-foot drifts in a lot of those towns. New Baltimore and those places. Do you remember that? Oh, I wish you could drive around with me too, but I might not be able to keep my hands to myself, right? I don't know. Did you see that, J Love? They put that thing like 5 feet from the house. Really? They should have put it out on the corner and it would have been more elegant, but there's no accounting for taste of what people do, so. Hell if I know. Yeah, my squad was kicking ass, you know. My girl's done good. German lady done good. It's an ass kicking kind of night. Let's see what's going on up here. Oh, I can't make it. Man, I would have hit into that median right there. Look at that. If I turn left, bam, I would have slammed right into that damn thing. Yeah, my girls have a reputation as the tough girls out there. Tough girls. Yeah, it looks really bad, doesn't it, J-Love? It's just not wise to put a tree. It's basically going to have the 12 to 18 foot spread planted 3 feet from the house. You know, it's not gonna hurt the house, but it's gonna be a stupid view out the window, right? It's gonna be really, really dumb. But it is what it is. But let me pull over so this goof can get past me here. There we go. You got such a hard on, man. Go ahead. There you go. There's a moon out tonight. I wonder if there's the library, main library, and we've got the 3rd Street Ale Works down here where I've met JK and Harmony. Pull over, let this guy get by. I won't call him a goof because he's not on my tail. Not much traffic. I mean, think of this compared to Petaluma's about a quarter of the size of this city, and the nightlife down there and the scene down there is so much better. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get snow. Yeah. 3rd Street Ale Works there. I don't know if they're open. Yeah, I guess they're open. Just for takeout beer. Yeah, I caught some of that. German lady and Laura Lee match, which was really kind of amazing. Let's do one more loop around past the Empire Building here, which is Santa Rosa's signature building. Got 10 inches of your call has been disconnected. Yes. A Fancy Pants Hotel now. Still got some nightlife here. You can't turn left down this street. Better let this guy go by. Yeah, that was a great match tonight. The guy gave a few bucks to that night. The guy didn't even have a jacket. It's like, what the hell, man? You're gonna die. Sounds like a party tonight, huh? Ooh. Got a big crowd tonight. And they're screaming and hooting and hollering. I like the nightlife. I like the boogie. Man, they're still screaming. still outdoor dining. Our county in California, I think there's 53 counties in California. Ours is one of the last to still be on purple, which is the worst rating. We're still in the purple zone. Janet's counties, Solano counties now moved into the red zone. We're still in super restrictive here. This person is following me, man. This person is following me. I'm gonna pull over here. There's that white car again. Where's that cat? Where's that cat? Yeah, sounds like a cat lost its virginity. Woo! Al, what a great addition to the channel you are, man. I love you. I friggin' love you. Al makes it, man. Makes it. What the fuck is that? That's my cat noise. That's my flipper. Remember Flipper? And my jungle noise. Got them all. That's from having a snaggle tooth. Thank God it's deep in the back. Man, they closed off that whole park. I cannot believe it. Susie loves that. There's a moon out tonight. That got me in all kinds of trouble in school. Had the whole classroom turned upside down looking for a cat. There was only one other person that could ever do that. Could do that. And couldn't you believe it? That was my best friend for years. Could do that noise. Pretty amazing. Very talented. I'm officially deaf. Let's see what's happening on the other side of the tracks here on 4th Street. Rosie lives on the wrong side of the tracks. As we pass through the tunnel of doom. Shit, it's awful quiet over here. Tunnel of Doom. Boy, I put my Nikes in the washing machine. They came out. The damn things look like new. They're so well made. God, I love my Nikes. After wearing fish head tennis shoes for years, got my wonderful Nikes. Good night, Weapon. Yeah, sorry about that, J-Love, upsetting her cat. I still come down here and I look around a little bit for our friend Marcos, our RV buddy, and it just doesn't seem like that guy is on the scene anymore. Maybe he went back to Berkeley, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, around 3 hours is my usual stream. Remember, I used to run 8 hours when I was doing panels. I'd start at 5 p.m. in the afternoon and go till 1 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, and then do about 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Wednesday, 2 days a week. The glory days of the Boyd Hangouts. We'd have 10 people on panel, and it was a real shit show. He thought I ran a cat over, huh? Yeah, I wonder what happened to Marco. He's a nice guy doing his thing. Doing his thing. Look at those beautiful trees in bloom. They're beautiful. Man, I love spring, summer, and fall. I just don't like allergies, and they'll be coming soon. See, there's still some people doing some outdoor dining over here. Yep, our county is still restricted to outdoor dining only. I can't remember the last time I had an indoor meal in this county. I don't know. These people have invested a ton of money, and watch what's going to happen. This damn virus is going to rear its head again, and then we're going to be right back in the crapper. I don't mind outdoor dining. I kind of enjoy it. So I'm hoping the weather's nice in LA, because that's all we're going to get is outdoor dining, I think. Unless they've lifted some of the restrictions, I'm not sure. Hey, Kaylee. Dude, you'd be surprised, Let It Go. She's a very popular streamer. Maybe people want to see if she's going to cut loose in her stream and blow some secrets out or something. I don't know. It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters, right? Well, on that note, guys, I'm gonna go a couple more minutes here and close it out for the night. You guys really cheered me up tonight. It's been a tough week. And doing those taxes today was such a royal pain in the ass. I hope to wrap up all taxes before I head out of town on Tuesday. And you guys really did a great job of cheering me up tonight, making me feel good, making me feel like I had a mini vacation tonight. Mini vacation. So, Jody, you get the night off tonight from Official Thumbnailographer. Of course, I want to thank my wonderful moderators. Not only do they moderate a great chat, but these girls kick some ass in the wrestling ring too. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. If you enjoy the content, I think you're really going to enjoy LA next week. And if you got some friends that you think would enjoy the channel, share it out and let them know about it in your different communities that you're in. Once again, thank you. Lucy Ball gave me a really nice shout out a few days ago, and I appreciated that. In the meantime, thank you, everybody. We're close to 200 thumbs. Maybe we can do it tonight. If you haven't thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. And for now, I will close out and bid you all a good night. And Kaylee, I'm sorry you came in at the tail end. And honey, I always love seeing you in my chats. Thank you, Jody and Patricia and everybody else. Al, Boho, good to see you tonight. What a special treat to see the Boho. Susie Q, my girl. Thank you. Be safe, everybody. Have a good one.